Howdy y'all, it's Kathy from RustPaperScissors, and I'm here today to do a tutorial on the mini clipboards. I saw a video by Garcia where she had used Tracy Fox's digital kit. It's called Awesome Assemblage Little Layered Tags, and when she saw the kit, she immediately thought of Clipboard, and that's what she made. And then I was watching her video, and she was talking about, this creative design that we all do, where maybe you get inspiration from somebody, and then you take it and make it your own. And that's what she was encouraging the viewers to do, was to take her idea and to expand on it and make it your own, use your own products. And so I'm going to link her video, and just want to encourage you to go and see her video. She does an amazing job. They're really clever and cute, and that's what I like about our junk journal community, is that we share our knowledge and ideas. And so what I did when I saw her video, I thought, well, my jam is rust and grunge. So I had rusted metal tags, and I thought, well, I could make a clipboard out of the rusted metal tag. So using her tutorial and ideas, I came up with my first tag that is like hers, and it's a metal tag. I attached the mini binder clip with a brad, and then I don't know if you can see it on the back, but I opened the prongs up and glued them down. And then she had added a paper clip, so I added a paper clip, and this just sets in a journal. And I'll go get a journal here in a second and show you what I mean. But the top part of the tag sticks up on the top of the journal. And so this was just, she did some that were little clipboards. She also decorated them, and I believe she used one of them as a journal topper. She had taken the tag and then added a picture, and then she used a book plate and framed the picture with the book plate and made a journal topper. So that was interesting. They're fun. Once you start making them, it is fun to embellish them and make them your own. And I have a variety here, kind of what I went through in my journey of making these things. And it's fun to embellish them. You'll really enjoy it. So I want to encourage you, hopefully, to try this, whether you use a metal tag, you use cardboard, whatever, I encourage you to take it. And then the other thing I did was I cut down my papers. I just used scrap paper and cut it down to size. And then for me, putting them in and out of the clip was easier if I stapled them together. So I used a rusty staple and stapled them together. So that's enough talking about the tags. I'm going to do a demonstration real quick. It won't take very long, and then we'll go back through these. I'm going to stop the video just for a second and set up. Okay, these were some of the items that I used. I used a metal tag. I used a mini bulldog clip and brad. I used a paper clip. And then I have some glue and some scrap paper. So I just wanted to show you some of the various tags that I have in my shop. And I used this one and I used this one for the examples that I have here today. So like I say, in Andrea's video, she punched 2 holes, but I just used a hole that was already available in the tag. And all I did was she had recommended this B7000 glue, and I got some, and I really like it. It has a needle nose tip, very similar to the art glitter glue, and then it has this kind of like a pin that you put back into the tip when you close it up, and that just keeps the glue, from clogging up. Then all I did was I take the bulldog clip and I put a bead of glue. Let me make sure. I put a bead of glue around the edge of the back, the hole. And then I put a little bit of glue on the actual bulldog clip. So I've done the hole and I've done the clip. I've put glue. And then what I did was just line up the hole with, the two holes and kind of hold it and get it kind of even or straight. And so that's that. Then I took a rusted brad and I put some glue on the inside of this, the tip or the top of this tag. And then all I'm going to do is take this brad and slip it into that hole. And it really goes very easily. And then I pull it down and pull it straight. I make sure my bulldog clip is straight. And then I turn it over and I put a little glue in the hole there. And then I put glue along the metal prongs. And then all I did was open them up and glue them down. Now, I feel like you can press it tight enough with your fingers, but if you need, you can use needle nose pliers and just glue those down. And now you have your mini clipboard. Okay. And then what I did was I cut down the paper. And then, as I stated earlier, it was easier for me if I stapled these together because moving it in and out of the clipboard, the bulldog clip was a little hard. So I just kind of find the center and the top, and I put in a rusty staple, and then you can just slip it in there, and that is your clipboard. You're done. Easy enough. And then on the back. Now, originally, in Andrea's video, she just does this paper clip where you add it to a sheet of paper and glue it down. And that works fine. And I kind of came up with the idea, well, I'd like to make a hidden paper clip. So I used the same material. This is just a index card that's graphed paper. And I covered it. I'll show you how to do it. But then I covered the top. So when it's sitting in the journal, you'll be able to see this side, and it would be a tuck spot if you wanted. So I'll show that again in a minute. But all I did was take this index card and I folded it in half, and I'm just going to tear it in half. And then I folded the top down, and then I was told or shown if you put a small hole in the edge of the paper, your paper clip goes down in there a little bit better. And so I did that. So see, there's a little bitty hole, and then you just put your paper clip on there. And it slips down in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this up. I want the back to be a little bit longer, so I'm just going to trim along that edge. And then I want this page to be a little bit smaller, so I'm going to trim that one. And then all you do is you are going to glue this onto the back of your mini clipboard. And I'm just using some art glitter, Barely Art glitter glue. And just gonna put that on. And then we're gonna, I put it up near the top of the tag, because you're going to put this into a journal, and you want the top of the clip to stand up so you don't have so much bulk in your journals. So that's why I put the paper clip up towards the top, and then we just glue that down. And then you can add, if I don't have an example, but if I had a digital print that you wanted to put on the top, you could do that. And then you have your hidden paper clip. So that's what I'm saying when I add the little digital, this was a digital tag that I had printed. So that's just going to make a hidden paper clip. And now you have your clipboard. So that's done. So very easy. And they're a lot of fun to make. I'm going to stop the video for a second, go get a journal so you can see what it looks like inside a journal. And then we're going to go through kind of the progression that I made in making these. I learned a few things, and I'll talk about that as I go through them and show them. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back here wanting to just go through the different journals or clipboards that I've made, and explain kind of how I ended up with the ones I ended up with. So again, this was our, just the basic clipboard with bulldog clip. And then this was Andrea's, the inspiration, where I just used what she had done. And then this is the one where I added, this will be a hidden paper clip where you could add a digital to that one. This is just the original where it's just a plain paper clip. So those two are just plain little hidden paper clips or paper clips. And this is just a journal that I'm working on for Christmas. And so I just have a blank page here, and you just slip it on, and then you position it where the top of the clipboard kind of hangs out. That way you're not taking, you're not bulking up your journal. So that's that. Oh, I didn't show you what it looks like in there. Let me show you. It's really cute. I think this would be a cute addition to a journal, but that's what it would look like on the page inside a journal. So that's the originals. And then this was just another one where I decided that it would be fun if I added the top 10. And again, if this was maybe a Christmas journal, you might top 10 things that, happened this Christmas, or, top 10 anything. And then the back was just a plain with a paper clip. And again, I'll just show that in a journal real quick. And they're easy to attach. I say that, except when you're on camera. There we go. And that's what it looks like in a journal, and then with the journal closed. Okay. The next one, on this one, I did something a little different. I decided to collage on to the tag, and I added this, it's a vintage ledger paper, and then I just made, another little sheet of papers and added those, and so that's that. And then this again was the same idea, where I collaged on just some vintage ledger paper. I'm struggling today, I apologize. And then the back is just, again, a collage, and I added the paper clip. This was one where I thought I was going to do it like Andrea did, where she made the 2 holes and wired it on, but I thought it would be so much easier just to use the hole that's already there and use a brad. So that's how I came up with that. So that's that. And then along with rusted items, I love bling, and I love the shabby chic, so I thought it would be fun. So what I did on the top of the bulldog clip, I added a little rhinestone, and then just will show that in the journal where it hangs out, and it's really cute. Let's see. Oh, I didn't put, I didn't put a paper clip on the back, but here's what it would look like if you held it there, and then if you closed it. I'm struggling today. That's what that would look like. So that's a very cute way to add a little bling to your journals. And then I've been making some Christmas journals, so I thought it would be fun to add a little metal rim tag that had the little reindeer on there, little ball and chain. And then this was a digital print that says wish list for Santa. And then I just added some pages to the clipboard. This was the little bigger clipboard that I have, so a little wider than the normal ones. Is normally about that wide. So I did that, and then on the back of this one I added the hidden paper clip and a digital print of Santa, and we'll just slip that in there and see what that looks like. So that your little tag can hang out, or it could hang on the inside, and you have a little tag. So I thought that was really cute. And then the back is, you see this hidden paper clip, and again, it could be, you could use it as a tuck spot. So that's that. And then I've also made a lot of Halloween items, and I liked using these little skulls, and I added a little, I don't know what it's called, but it allows me to hook this, it's not a jump ring, it's a split ring onto the bulldog clip. I like using split rings. I can never get the jump rings to match up correctly, so a lot of times I don't feel like they're secure, but this isn't coming off. Once you put a split ring on there, it's good because you go through it twice. And then I just made a smaller stack of paper for you to write on, and then I added a book plate. And what I did was, let me find it. I took the book plate, and it was too big for the tag, so I was able to cut the tabs with just some scissors. I used my Tim Holtz scissors, and I cut off the tabs. So see, I cut those off, and then I just glued that onto the tag, and it just says spooky, but you could put whatever you wanted in there. So that was a Halloween tag, and then the back was the one that I made the hidden paper clip, and I'll show you that one in a journal. And they're so fun to make, and see, that just sticks out. Wouldn't that be cute on a little Halloween journal? And then if you just want it inside, that's what it looks like inside. So I was real excited. I thought that was fun. Then back to Christmas. This was the first tag where I started playing with the paper clip, and I'll explain that when I get to the back. But all I did on this one was, again, I used a jump ring and I added a rusted jingle bell to the bulldog clip. I made my tag of papers. I added this little sticker that I made from the Avery website, and I have a video on that. The Avery website is free and you can use their images, and I love to use them. I used a lot at Halloween, and so I just cut down some paper, and then on the back, this was the first time I thought of covering part of the back, so I used a tag that I had made, but I just made a regular paper clip rather than a hidden paper clip. So that's where I got the idea after I did this to make the hidden paper clips. So as you make them, you'll come up with different ways to make them your own. And this is just what this one looks inside a journal with a little rusted jingle bell. And I just love them. I think they're so cute. And then the last one was just a tag that I made, but I took some ribbon and I put it through the hole in the bulldog clip, and then I just stapled it on there. And that's just a little paper, a little clipboard. So this is kind of the ideas, the things that I made from Andrea's video. But I would encourage you to, you know, take the ideas that we have here and, you know, make your own. And I would love to see if you do make some, if you could tag me. I think it's, you put the @ sign and then just my name, which is RustPaperScissors. And I would love to see what you made. I do sell some of the items in my Etsy shop. I sell the tags, brads, paper clips, book plates. So I always say rust is a must. And then my other thing is I rust so you don't have to. And I do enjoy rusting different things. So that's all I have for you today. I appreciate your time. I would appreciate it if you left me a comment. If you liked my video, if you would hit the like button, that helps me get more views, hopefully. And I just want to thank you for your time and consideration.